All right, we have redshirt senior Matt Snyder here today with us. Matt, just talk a little bit about the season starting this weekend, preparation leading up to it, what the room has been like for you.
Yeah, we're real excited about this weekend. Had a great preseason. Of all the years I've been here, this has definitely been the most intense and best we've looked coming out of preseason. Guys are really going at it in the room, and we just have a great mindset going into this weekend. And looking forward to it, especially, and looking forward to this being the last year and seeing what we can do as a team.
What is it that's made things so intense so far this year?
I think a combination of a few things, just tweaking with the workouts. The coaches have done a great job of, over the past few years, just seeing what's worked in the preseason and applying that. And I think that we finally have had that all clicking this fall. But also it's the addition of a whole new group of first years who really brought a lot to the table. Especially I've liked the fact that I have a few other guys to roll around with now. It's something that didn't really have much of my first 3 years here. So it's been pretty nice from that standpoint to have a couple guys that can really go hard at it within the room. So that's been good.
Talk about the first years a little bit, just what they've brought to the room, what they've been like. Obviously, they're a talented group, especially you got a guy like Zach Watson down going with you.
Yeah, you got Zach Watson and George DiCamillo and Nick Herman and Will Mason and a bunch of guys, all top 20 ranked guys coming out of high school, and they're all coming in here and battling each other every day. And it's not just what they bring to the mat, which is a lot. They're all dedicated in everything that they do in here, and they bust their butt real hard every time they come in here, which is something that I love seeing. But they're also very focused outside of the room. Have done very well in classes and just living the right lifestyle, which I think can be said about the whole first year group as a whole, which some years we've had ups and downs with, and this year it's just been great. And I think every one of the guys on the team can attest the same thing, that all the guys have looked really well and have stayed on task in the first year group, which has been exciting to watch and see where they're going to go this season and going forward from that.
So your fifth year, your last year wrestling, just talk about being the senior leader, how your role changes at all, if it changes at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. It's my last year in wrestling since I was 4, and this is it. And I'm just trying to have fun this year. No pressure on me, and just going out there and doing everything to God's glory, and just laying it all out on the mat. And I think that over the years, my role as the leader on the team has just increased a little bit each year, and it's more or less not necessarily what I say, but what I do, and what other guys on the team do, like Mike Salopek and Derek Flenny and Jed Moore, and those guys who just, everyone lives the right lifestyle and trains. And these are, we have a core group of 50-year leaders, and Matt Nelson, and we have a core group of leaders who just set the right example for the younger guys on the team to follow after, which I think is something that is going to benefit us as a team, not just this year, but in the long run too, for the next groups coming forward. So it's going to be a good year, I think.
So season starts this weekend, Saturday, Anderson, Ohio U, Chattanooga. You've got a big match right off the bat, kind of atypical of normal seasons where you kind of slowly work your way in. Right off the bat, you got a challenge with Chattanooga, a top 15 ranked guy. Just talk about getting back into it.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's always great to start off the year with a tough match like this, and but just I have to keep it in perspective and realize that this one match isn't going to define my season, win or lose, but just go out and having fun. And I'm trying to win this weekend, and give it my best, but we're not trying to win the national tournament this weekend. We're trying to win it in March, and then that goes for as a team. Everyone here has a tough match this weekend. We want to get better this weekend, get better next weekend against Gardner Webb and George Mason, and then the following weekend, and just building off of each weekend and as we go forward to March, because that's the end goal. But I'm excited to start off with a great matchup and against a tough kid, and good to see how it is, and hopefully get a lot of fans out there to support us this weekend. That would be great. I think it's going to be a great start to the year, and Virginia wrestling is definitely something to get really excited about this year if you haven't in the past few years.
Great. Thanks, Matt.